Welcome. I'm so happy to see so many have joined me in doing the watching Choose You series. And tonight is how to rise from setbacks. We all will have setbacks, but don't let setbacks set you back. And we have to go forward in life because that is what life is. Either you will have a setback or you've had a setback. And what do? We acknowledge that the setback has affected us. We may have been expecting a promotion and didn't get it. Don't deny the feeling. Oh, I'm okay. I didn't want it anyway. Acknowledge it and understand your feelings. You may be disappointed, you may be hurt, but it's okay. You could grow from that. And then you choose to move on and move forward. We don't want to stay stuck. And then learn from the experience. Every setback offer a lesson. What lesson can I learn from this? Maybe I wasn't prepared for the promotion. Maybe I didn't have the skill set for the promotion. Maybe it's time for me to move from this job. Sometimes people have what's called a glass ceiling where they let you go so forward and that so far and that's it. We have to know where we work at, but we also have to know what we have that works for us and not let it affect you. And then focus on what we can control. I may not be able to control that I did not get the promotion, but I can control to release it, to not be bitter, but be better. I can get skill sets that maybe the position wasn't called for, or I can move and apply for a different job somewhere else. In some jobs, it's just that sometimes they like you in a certain position. I used to work overnight with a guy, and they would not give him weekends off. He would work the whole weekend, and then they gave him a raise, but when he wanted some time off, he couldn't get it. And they told him he couldn't go to a different shift because he was reliable on that shift. That happened to me, but they never told me that. And then set new realistic goals, make them small, bite size. There's a quote that say, "How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time." So break down set up a goal, a large goal, and then break it down into small size. For instance, if you are trying to reduce your body weight, then you want to lose 50 pounds. That's a lot. So break down maybe in increments of 5 pounds. I want to lose 5 pounds a month. They say a normal reduction of weight is like 5 pounds or a pound a week. And for some people, they do large amount of body reduction, but then you have a lot of other problems because you gain it back more quickly than if you did like the 1 pound a week. And it's more realistic because you don't have to starve yourself. You don't have to give up certain foods, and then build then build resiliency. Resilience is a muscle, and how we build it each time we have a setback, and then we bounce back, and each time it get quicker because we know we have the ability to bounce back. And in my language, snap back, baby, like a rubber band. Snap back, not in a place where you were, but in a greater position of growth and learning. And then surround yourself around support. People that have support are more easily to bounce back or snap back from situation because they have people cheering them on. They have people telling them, constructive feedback. You know what you could do X, Y, and Z, or have you considered? Have you considered maybe it's time for you to move on? Have you considered maybe going back to college or online school? It does not have to be nowadays. You do a lot of things on a virtual. Have you considered taking Toastmasters? Toastmasters is an international speaking organization that offer not only skill sets for speaking, but also communication. How do you communicate and convey your message? So we are talking about how to rise back from how to rise from setbacks. We all will have them. And then protect yourself. Practice self compassion. Be kind to yourself. Be gentle to yourself. Don't beat yourself up if you did not get the position. Don't beat yourself up if you didn't get the house. Maybe you weren't ready for the house yet. Maybe your income wasn't what you thought it would be. You saved up some money for a down payment, but you did not meet the criteria like what the bank is saying that you need X amount of dollars. Then be happy because if you get in places where you're not ready for, even on here, YouTube, if you become viral, a sensation overnight, then how are you going to carry the weight? How are you going to be able to pay the bills? Do you have any cushion if something happened? If people come and they're coming. Are you prepared for them? Do you have content? Do you have connection? Are you able to engage with your audience so that they'll know that they are valuable and important? People will come in your live and ask, "Can you see me? Can you give me a shout out?" And we want to make sure we see them, we give them a shout out, we encourage them, we motivate them, because without them, we would not be necessary. That's in every aspect of your life. Learn to be kind to other people, but most so practice being kind to yourself, recognizing that setbacks are a part of comebacks are a part of comebacks is a part of coming back from setbacks, how to rise from them and how to keep going. Then, last but not least, stay persistent. And persistent and consistency go hand in hand. Persistent is the key to overcoming obstacles and keep you moving forward instead of staying stuck. When a road is rough, when things get tough, that helps you to know that I can overcome this. My language is you are an overcomer. Why? Because obstacles, adversity, they only come to make you strong. They don't define you. They identify where there may be a weakness that so we could grow from it. And I want your affirmation. I want you to repeat this affirmation. I want you to hear it and then repeat it. I will rise stronger with every setback. I want you to repeat after me. I will rise stronger with every setback. There's a saying that a setback is just a setup for a comeback. So are you ready for the comeback? Are you ready for the people that's coming? You didn't get the whole shebang, and you didn't need the whole shebang, but what you got you is was good. And then I want you to write in your journal. We talking about journaling. Journaling is a way of releasing the emotion of pain and other things. Is therapeutic. Describe the setback you faced and how you bounced back. I applied for a job. I didn't get the job. The girl who got the job worked there longer than I did, and she was a social worker. And I'm a rehab counselor, but I did not get certified. I didn't get my license. She was a licensed social worker, so I was happy for her because she was there before she got uh, a promotion. She was there like 8 years, so she deserved it or longer than that. I wasn't there that long, so I was happy that was her and not someone else. Maybe I would have been a little bit more disappointed if it was someone who have not had the agency that was there, even if they had the same credentials, but they had the agency and been there a long time, the interest of our clients that we serve. And then share a resilient tip that help you recover from your challenge. I use affirmation. I talk about God's word. I read God's word because God's word will help you. We are strong. God said we are overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the words of our testimony. So the more we speak about the things we went through, it just make us stronger and allow us to bounce back from the situation more quickly than had we not applied God's word to our situation. I want to once again invite you to join me or continue this process with me. Hashtag choose you as we journey into the next The next step that we're going to talk about, the next day of hashtag choose you. I'm your girl. I'm your friend. I'm Snapback Trishana. Until tomorrow, peace and blessings. You may go down, but you won't go under because you are an overcomer. You are overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the words of your testimony. Peace and blessings to you. Love you.